we've all been stuck here and thought to ourselves, why can he do this and why can they kill me for 80%? Well, that's what I want to talk about in today's video. Why you hate this pair so goddamn much, what makes them so strong as a duo. What's up fellas, Patriarch Panda here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Yasuo and Ekho and how they're a dangerous problem in 2x KO. If you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 5k subs. That way we cover Zangief in the Grab series, but a very unique version of him. Last video didn't do too hot, but who knows, maybe it'll pop up in the algorithm someday. Love to hear your suggestions for 2x KO videos, but let's talk about why these characters are so damn strong by talking about how they run neutral. When it comes to neutral, they both have a wall of hitboxes you gotta fight through. Yasuo has some egregious normals that are difficult to weave through. He also has godlike anti-airs for people trying to play around Yasuo's tools. So when you play as Yasuo, you just want to play reactive. Sit there, react, wait, bait, punish, and just like that, you're able to win neutral because your buttons do all the work for you. You get to sit back and relax and watch as the buttons do your work. It also has screen control tools. This leads on to making you play into this game. You jump to avoid tornado, this gets you anti-aired. You run under to beat the anti-air slash, but then you get hit by a long ranged attack instead. Now on to Ekho. Now his neutral is fairly decent, but there's one thing that really makes it shine. Projectile is the thing that does all the heavy lifting. This projectile can be aimed basically anywhere on the screen with heavies. Hitting the projectile sends out, meaning Ekho can control neutral with this simple device. If it's out for long, it can stun the opponent on hit, leading to a full combo off of a projectile. He can also play keep away with it by backing up till he gets a hit, or he could just not do it to bait you trying to hit him in an air. Main games are plenty, and we haven't even talked about how assists come into the matter. When they both assist, it's super strong with a ton of control. Ekho gets his projectile and a beatdown. Yasuo gets something very strong, and it's the main reason why you want to run this duo as freestyle, one of the best fuses in the game for creativity. Yasuo gets a cross slash and an active tornado set play. The cross slash is the main thing to note, as it is a surprise tool that will help us now. With freestyle, this assist is a free win for these two. Able to go back and forth with left-right scenarios is why you hate these guys. With freestyle, they're able to do high, low, cross up and all that stuff, and they get this from a neutral situation because they sent out a Yasuo assist. It's gonna be stuck in this blender just due to how much neutral control they have. We haven't even talked about the character's offense, you know, the main reason why you're getting hit. These two have some disgusting offense you gotta respect. Ekho has some solid offense, but when Yasuo has Ekho on his side, Yasuo gains access to an instant overhead, empty into lows, solid low staggers, and a left-right using the cross slash that we talked about earlier with an assist to cover any of these options. Yasuo is the blender and Ekho is the shield that allows it. This is the main reason why you hate this duo. They have many ways to open you up. But you remember the next layer that I didn't talk about, which is freestyle. Because now you can tag to Ekho, who has an overhead and a low, and then tag back to Yasuo, get the pickup or continue the block string. So you can't hit assists that are behind you, so when you set up these freestyle situations, you can't deal with the problem that is ever present. And just like that, they're able to combo you, and that leads into the next thing, which is their combos. They both deal solid amounts of damage for very strong characters. Usually for characters like Yasuo, who tend to have very long pokes, they tend to be weak in the damage department because they're able to get their hits plenty. Ekho's a weird one. It feels like he should deal damage, but it also feels wrong that he's doing it. Characters do some intensive combos. These characters don't really need each other to do a ton of damage, and this is why freestyle is great for these guys. Double down isn't needed, as they both already hit hard. Both have ways to cash out of meter, and without needing doubling down. Yasuo can do level 1 into level 2. Ekho can do a super twice in the combo, the first time being for a pickup and the second time being for an ulti scenario that does a good bit of damage. So you're finding out that you hate fighting their neutral, you hate fighting their offense, and it's like, okay, well, they're not that bad when they're by themselves, and that is what makes them so damn strong, is the fact that when they're by themselves, they're actually a very strong individual character. Paired together, it's like even worse. These characters can be played by themselves, and this is the last main point. Both these characters with Fury can play neutral insanely well. They also deal a ton of chip damage and can get hits off of any situation. With Fury, These characters have easy kill combos, especially Yasuo with his level 1 into level 2. When they're left to their own devices, you just have a complete and solid character that can mix, poke, and kill. And that's why you hate fighting these characters. They're a pain to get in on, and when they actually get in on you, you have to deal with some of the most egregious high-low left-rights in the game. Their chip damage is pretty good, but it's nothing on the side of like Alawi and Darius, or even Yasuo and Alawi, which is a very strong combo from what I've seen. But yeah, with freestyle, it really makes these two a pair made in heaven, and I really do hope that there's something done, because they are a genuine problem. If you come across them in online, you know this is going to be someone that knows what they're doing, a sweat, and absolute tier picker. Yeah fellas, that's the end of today's video. A very short one, as I wanted to talk about these two strong characters in the current balance of 2xKO. Tell me what you guys think are actually the strongest pairing in the game. And I'm thinking for the next one, tell me who is the weakest pairing in 2xKO. Because I'm thinking maybe Darius and Blitzcrank. They feel like they don't really have a lot of synergy. But who knows, maybe with double assist they have a ton. I'd love to see what you guys say. Remember guys, like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 5k subs. And I hope you guys have a great day. And enjoy some more 2xKO. See ya.